Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get in the episode, I wanted to give a shout out to Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. Also, we'd like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sounds you hear throughout our podcast. You can check them out at www.youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. Check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com. You can get connected with the community by checking us out on the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Instagrams, all of them. Contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com, and don't forget to leave a review on whatever you listen to us on. Now, join me with this week's episode.
What's up, fellas?
What's up,
Hey, how's it going?
It hasn't been 10 years since we've recorded.
Only 5
It's only
years?
been about 2 weeks.
Well, that's true.
It's been 84 years.
Now we're getting into the season where it's going to be harder to get together weekly.
You still singing with those guys?
I am. I'm hoping that this year we have enough tenors that I don't have to do Wednesdays, which is our usual recording day.
Good luck.
We'll see. I'm hopeful, though.
What you eating there?
Mashed potatoes and some rosemary chicken.
Dan, did you bring enough for the class?
I did. Come on over.
I'll be there. Damn, that sounds good.
It's from
Right.
HelloFresh, so I can upgrade to the 4-person set. So
Yeah.
So this is one of those weeks where we have nothing to talk about, apparently.
Nope.
So what y'all been up to?
Parading, softballing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you were in a parade?
Yes, there was a parade this past weekend
And you participated
on.
in said parade?
because it was a pride parade. Yes.
Yeah, one of Dallas Pride is actually in September because it was it called is it Alan Ross or is it Ross Allen?
Alan Ross.
Alan Ross.
Alan Ross. It was the Alan Ross Texas. I think it was called the Texas Freedom Parade actually, but it was in September for the longest time because September was the month when like the Texas like sodomy law was like ruled as unconstitutional.
Yes.
And so then that's when Texas started, or at least Dallas was celebrating Pride for the longest time. And then
Go ahead, I was
ahead.
going to say something. Flip it.
Because it's
No,
freaking cooler.
Yes,
So-
it's cooler than June.
you say that, but I've been to some of our prides that are in September, and it's sometimes absolutely miserable. So it's sort of half of one or a half dozen of one, six of the other. But I guess it was 2019. I guess was when like the big push for like a June Pride event really happened. Was it 2019? It feels like maybe that's the right answer. Anyway, a number of years ago, there was a push for having having Pride in June, like the rest of America, and then it got moved to the Texas Fairgrounds, or the Dallas Texas State Fairgrounds, and sort of caused like a really big issue for those who count on the parade bringing in a lot of business for them, namely the bars. So.
And they also decided to monetize that parade too, because you have to pay for parking, you have to pay to get in. It's an expensive parade now.
Yeah. So anyway, this year, the softball league, Pegasus softball got the opportunity to walk in the parade, and we had I would say a good sized crowd, and we had some pretty cool, toss things into the crowd. I would say it was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, because we only had to walk essentially just like maybe a block and a half, maybe just a block. And then it was over, and I was like, oh, okay, Short, sweet, and get on.
A block for a parade? No.
That's what I'm saying.
It was more than a block, but it wasn't it's not definitely not a long parade. No.
Yeah. I think it was a mile.
It's not quite a mile.
That's what they were saying. It's a mile stretch. So that's what the parade would.
That would be
the nearest mile. Like
that would be a stretch.
Pretty good,
mile.
Maybe. I'm just.
Well, is it a crocodile mile or like a regular King's mile?
No, yes. I marched in like regular parades, like in band. I wish it was just a mile. Those were
That's
rough.
what I'm saying, though. Like, I'm not sad about a short parade, but it definitely did feel like, I don't know, very truncated. Like I've been in the parade years ago where it was, go from all the way from way down the way, make your way through the main parade area and then hike all the way, another mile down to sort of like, gosh, what's that? I can't remember the name of the park, but that's where they have Easter in the park.
It used to be called Lee Park. They've changed it.
Yes. I remember, feeling like I was hoofing it the whole way through. Just, 40 nights or 40 days in the desert. It's terrible.
And since I am ginger, I hate being in the sun that long. So the short parade is good. Less freckles.
Yeah.
That.
I don't remember the last parade like that I saw though. I think it might have been the time that Gary Garcia and we went down for Fiesta. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I do.
And we thought that the parade, it was just a terrible, horrible parade, and we walked 2 miles out of the way, came back, and it was like this booming raucous party that we missed because we got impatient.
Yeah, we should have just waited.
Always wait for the after party. That's the fun part.
Well, it started off like a marathon, and then it got all military, and then it was just like people walking. But yeah, we're headed back. It was loud, and there were bands, and it was at night, so it was lit up.
Yeah, we're like,
Or the Disney parades too. Do those count?
Sure.
I guess then the Disney
marching,
ones.
that's a parade.
Phillip, were you in parades when you were a kid? Like, was part of band, like through the neighborhood?
Yeah, that's yeah. It wasn't part of the neighborhood. Well, actually, one year it was, but we used to go to Abilene and march in, I guess, their stockyard parade. I don't know. It felt more than a mile. I also had that. I mean, I'm glad I just played the trumpet. Didn't have to carry a tuba or anything, but still.
I was about to say.
Or a berry sax.
Or berry sax. Well, you got a strap for that.
Yeah, but the whole thing is hanging by your neck.
That's why it's called a berry sax. It'll bury you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sorry, I actually have no musical talent whatsoever, so I have no idea what this thing looks like.
Yeah, me either.
I will send y'all a picture of a berry sax.
Yeah, it's a pretty large saxophone.
Yep.
Yeah. We used to march, my high school did, in the Waco Veterans Day Parade every year because we were a military-style marching band. So anything military-related, we basically did.
Oh, okay.
And then after the parade, we would always go to the VFW posts and have lunch with the veterans that were there and listen to their stories and all that stuff. And we'd then go to the war memorial that was in Waco and lay carnations down at each of the service members' memorials and stuff down there. As a whole event.
Keith, you ever been in a parade?
I don't believe so, no.
He's like, not on purpose.
Just walking. Oh, shit, I'm in this parade. No,
It's like,
I don't think so. And for me to actually watch one too, I need box seats that's in a business that's in the air conditioning watching it. If it's not that, I don't want to do it.
I can't be down there with the commoners.
No, sweating, people touching me. No, thank you. Trying to go get a drink.
I will say probably one of the more like memorable parades I've ever watched was actually the Dallas Pride Parade, but it was several years ago, and there was one group, and I don't know why I thought this, but I thought that they were throwing out rubber snakes, and so like these things would just like land at your feet, and you're like, what is this? You thinking it was a rubber snake? It was just black beads. But I was like, who like for a good minute, I thought people were like throwing snakes into the crowd. That would have been an entertaining parade to be in.
What kind of do that now?
This could be a Halloween thing. This could be fun.
Start throwing real snakes mixed in with the rubber ones.
Right.
Surprise inside. Hey.
But yeah, what Keith is saying, like a parade really has to sort of like have like lots of good energy for me to sort of vibe with it. You know, there were some floats where it's just like, you know, oh, okay, it's literally just a truck and people standing on the back of the truck, you know, tossing beads, and that's fun in its own version. But you know, having seen some of the pride parades, you know, where they go all out, you've got, you know, 20 drag queens on a 3-tier, you know, cake float, you know, going around, and they're, you know, during their entire act in, you know, 102 September heat, you know. Now that's a show.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, that'd be nice.
I feel bad for those drag queens in the 103 heat. Man, their faces melting off.
Yeah,
your mascara will run.
Even with the waterproof.
Wait, it's waterproof? I can see it now. Diving drag queens. Scare the sharks.
Yeah, wasn't it like for the longest time the like winner of like the PSSA pageant like actually it was like required to attend the parade or like participate in the parade. At that point, I'd just be like, you know what, I give up my crown. I'm not doing that. That sounds miserable. Someone else take, you know, whoever the alternate or the runner up alternate, or you know, when do y'all take this? I'm out.
Mm-hmm. Although that was like the only responsibility that they actually had after winning.
Yeah, and that sounds like a terrible responsibility.
I mean, throw on a bus driver and lipstick, and then you'll be just fine. It's not.
Hey, sometimes that'll win.
Yeah.
But having to do all that is one of the reasons that I did not ever participate in the pageant.
Oh, because you knew that you would just like slay all the competition and be crowned the winner, and then be forced to do all these responsibilities of being in the pride parade.
I mean, obviously.
No, I'm way too much in the comedy side. I can't be serious.
But I feel like that plays up well, doesn't it? Yeah.
Hmm. What?
No, most of them are a serious drag. There's a difference.
Yeah, for that crown, they started getting really serious about it.
Oh,
and it became
like miniature RuPaul's Drag Race drag, like you know, full on pageant queens going for it.
Like
I will claw your eyes out
to the point where the final four would have to do a like Drag Race style lip sync for your life. Competition to win the crown.
Oh my!
Well, I mean, you do you, but
that's what they wanted, so it switched to that. This past year, we just did a combination like skit show or talent show and drag show, but every single person that competed just did drag.
Well, that's because someone thought it was a good idea to eliminate drag, and well, that didn't go over.
Right?
Was it you, John? Did you decide that?
No, I told you before. I have a costume closet. There are some definitely unmasculine outfits in there.
Fashion show.
Sorry, I lost my wig.
You could be a buzz queen at least.
I was going to say, check out the Die by the Sword YouTube channel for John's fashion show. Yeah, episode coming soon.
His audition tape to RuPaul's Drag Race season 23.
In the closet with John Blizzard.
In, out, in, out, in, out. Can't make up my mind.
That's a whole different show.
Yeah, as I say.
That's behind the
Die by the
paywall
Sword
on that one.
After dark.
That's the OnlyFans page.
I still want to do an OnlyFans page, which is nothing but fans. This is a lovely ceiling fan for those who like a little bit higher on their air conditioning.
An oscillating fan for those that want something to go both ways.
Right.
Yes.
That's a versatile fan.
Oh, I hear you're versatile. Oh, you oscillate. Ooh.
I need a segue for this episode. We haven't gotten to a good segue point yet.
Oh,
Actually,
so now you're blaming us?
Actually, John was talking earlier. He was like, "Ooh, drag queens underwater, just scare off the sharks." And I was like, "Gary, take this opportunity to talk about, speaking of sharks."
Move it along.
That would have been good, but we went somewhere else with that.
Now, how do we reel this back?
With a fishing rod.
There you go.
And my swimming outfit in my costume closet, which again is probably not what you think.
Is it a Speedo and a cap?
No.
No cap.
Is it a 2-piece and a biscuit?
I scuba dive, so it is a full body suit.
Kinky.
Yeah. And it is black, like, a black outfit. It's kind of embarrassing sometimes when I won't put it on.
You get the weird looks when you go to the store.
Right.
I probably shouldn't do that when I'm buying beer. It's terrible.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
Well, speaking of scuba diving, I guess. I don't know. You guys are underwater currently.
5 of 10 this week.
I know. That was a stretch, but hey.
So much wet kitty.
Is it neoprene stretch?
Neoprene?
Neoprene. No. What?
Yes, please.
No neoprene.
So we're underwater.
Okay, so
Yes. You are underwater. Who remembers what happened last time that led you to being underwater?
We beat up a kraken, but he peaced out before we could kill him.
well, we were on our way down to the where the
Scum.
scum were at, underneath the turn rocks. And so we had hijacked or actually convinced the inventor of this submersible to allow us to take it. And we were going under. And then we got the Kraken.
His name was Phil.
Phil McCracken here.
And then we fought the Kraken and a couple of sharks along the way. And then
The sharks were actually fun to fight.
I mean, for those who were able to fight last time, I was just doing my best. Okay.
Slapping around.
Yeah,
I think you did
slap
1
that
point of
tempo.
damage.
I actually successfully poisoned this thing like several times. It just overcame the poison. So, but then, oh gosh, what happened? It was like we were fighting the Kraken. We killed the
Case of
sharks.
mistaken identity.
Mistaken identity. Oh, well.
Yeah, I thought you were working with the scum.
The scum.
Yeah, it called us heretics. And then I guess we beat it up enough that it was like, I'm taking my toys and leaving. Y'all suck.
So we fought a friend? A potential friend?
Well, potential ally, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all didn't really do any checks on this thing.
Yes, we did. Well, no, we didn't. Well, it started it. Let's go with that.
Yeah, you know what? Did it do any checks on us? Did it know that
right?
we were not evilly aligned? It made the assumption on us. Okay, that's
No one checks the Kraken.
It was just sitting there, minded its own business, and then just swam into its waters.
Well, did it have a fence up that said like trespassers will be tentacled on site? Like what? Like how am I supposed to know it's waters?
No,
We
but it had a
wrestled
flag.
on site.
The ocean belongs to all of us.
But yes, you did fight the You keep calling it a kraken, but that's not what it actually was.
Yeah, Gary actually was very pointedly just calling it the monster. So, I mean, like the little icon he had was definitely sort of squid or octopus like. Well, actually, I guess it was a squid since it used ink. Or no, actually, what was it called? Like foul blood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Anything with tentacles is a kraken.
Oh, okay. We'll just round up to the nearest mythological creature.
Yes.
Round up to the nearest kraken, yes.
So I just kept saying, the creature, hoping that would inspire you to do, some knowledge checks to figure out what it was.
Well, I mean, Porkchop and I didn't see it. We were in the little submersible, so all we saw were tentacles.
Yeah.
You can't really tell a whole lot by tentacles.
I mean, it might have had very specific tentacles to this type of creature.
What kind of check would it have been, out of curiosity?
Well, let me pull that up again real quick.
Yeah, unless it's like knowledge religion check, I don't know that I'm passing whatever check you're laying down right in front of my feet.
Yeah, unless he was like local to the area, then
Knowledge.
It's nobility.
Knowledge Arcana.
Well, okay, now we know. When Gary starts being obtuse with his hints, we'll just everybody just roll any knowledge checks that you have: religion, dungeoneering, arcana, stealth, whatever. Just roll everything.
just all of them.
But I mean, you did beat it into submission where it left. After it did some damage to you guys too.
Yes.
Hell yeah, we did.
And then the sharks that it summoned as well, which were any of those sharks wearing drag queen makeup?
I don't know. John was pummeling them so fast that it was hard to make out what was going on.
I'm pretty sure Left Shark was there. Yes,
Left Shark was there, and Sharkeisha.
So now I feel kind of bad about killing the sharks, though.
They could have been friends.
Thwip does not.
Well, I did try and do the what's the team charm monster. That didn't work. So since it didn't fall for that, I said beat it up. I mean, it was a giant squid octopus thing.
You need charm critter.
Charm critter.
Charm hentai.
Uh-oh.
And there you go. Yeah, charm monster would have worked. I think it just had a really high will save.
You said that was its least.
It is. But it's still double digits in the saves. But
maybe
it's
we'll
gone
see it again.
For now.
Well, the next time we see it, we'll try not to get cracked.
Revenge.
It'll come back with its friends that aren't sharks. All the tentacles.
Baby shark doo 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 doo.
Oh no.
But anyway, so now that you've scared this thing away, I believe most of you got back into the submersible. Well, 2 of you never left. I believe Grubert was staying as whatever you had turned into, staying outside. You were a giant squid, correct?
Correct.
And you were staying outside.
Yep, I'm on guard.
I think Diego decided to stay as a catfish
because
you thought you'd be able to withstand the pressure.
Actually, I thought I went back to being normal size and went back inside.
Which is fine either way. I just don't remember what you said you wanted to do.
Yeah, I think I would shrink right now.
All right. So Diego's shrinking back and going back into the submersible. What about Thwip? You hanging out outside, or are you gonna?
Nah, he's definitely getting back in the submersible.
All right. So, also after last time, the submersible had kind of been tilted off its axis a bit by all the creatures attacking it, but I believe y'all decided to have Grubert using his giant squid tentacles to right that back up.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we just have a little bit more water inside than we normally do.
Yes. A little less air, a little more water. But you've got one less person inside now to take up that air, so...
Yeah, Keith, quit taking up all the oxygen in the room. Jeez.
All right, so you do eventually make your way down to the bottom of Lake Encarthan, down below these turn rocks, and down to where you saw this dome. That was kind of lighting things up a little bit down there. So you've made it down to the bottom. What do y'all do? Give me a perception check, actually, now that you're down here.
You. 21.
21.
Diego has a 13.
31.
31.
32, actually.
32. All right,
And
so
26.
So most of you, while you're down here, you are able to notice that about 100 feet ahead of you, and it looks like this shallow cave with this dim glow emanating from the mouth of the cave.
So we can go to the Dome City or to the glowy cave?
But you don't really see an entrance to the dome. It's kind of surrounded by rock down here as well. So that might be a place to find entry.
Oh, well, yeah, no. I would definitely go towards the cave if I didn't see a visible entrance around the dome.
Cave it is.
So
Can,
the lights we're gonna do lights again.
They don't look quite the same as the others. This one is a very dim glow. So you will have to exit the submersible and actually walk across the bottom to get there, or try to swim. One of the two.
So we can't get the submersible inside the cave.
No, it would not fit.
Are you sure? I think Keith could just stuff it in there.
Not if you want to use it again to get back up.
Just smash it in.
Look, we all knew this was a one-way ticket. Let's just.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, let's go check out this cave.
Cave of Wonders.
The diamond in the rough.
All right. So everybody, other than Keith, because Grubert is currently a giant squid and can withstand the pressure down here, give me a fortitude save.
Wait, does Thwip still have his bubble hat on?
I assume so, but I mean,
Yeah, that's also true. Do y'all have ways to breathe underwater to make it the 100 feet?
Yeah, I think I still have. I think it's literally called bubble, air bubble. There we go. Yeah.
And Diego has the helm thing. He'll wear it.
Okay, well, I also have air bubble, so I'm gonna air bubble my head.
So if everybody has a way to breathe, then you don't really have to worry with that, because you're just going 100 feet. When you're underwater, if you're walking, you can only move at half of your speed because it slows you down. If you do try to swim, it would be a DC 10 swim check, and you'd move at quarter speed.
Could I convince Grubert to just pick us up, swim us over, and then just launch us into the cave? Gently launch us, please.
I mean, you could.
I've got lots of tentacles.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Yeah.
Just have them grapple you and throw you in there.
It's like the dad thing where they're have their kid tubing and they cut that really sharp corner.
And they go flying into the lake.
Slingshot.
Right. Either way, I do still need the fortitude save for the pressure. That's not the air, it's the pressure.
I'm still contending the air bubble saves you from the pressure.
Nope.
But it says it right here.
Nope.
Oh no. Okay, I rolled 14.
21.
22.
Well, if Gary wants to cheat, I guess I got a 8. No, wait, that's a 7. 13.
Just verifying on air bubble.
Cite your sources.
Last sentence. Protects the object touched from water damage.
I mean, let's define water damage. So, if I touch a boiling pot of water, is that water damage or is that heat damage?
That's heat damage. So the water didn't hurt you. Pressure is water hurting you.
So then we agree that even though it's water, it can cause different types of damage.
Yes, we agree.
Okay, so then it's the water pressure that's causing. It's the pressure that's causing the damage, not necessarily the water, the water in and of itself.
So only if you get sprayed really hard does it work?
So hard.
Yeah, I don't see that as protecting you from the pressure. It's just like if what you had on you would be damaged, like a book would be damaged if it's touched by water. But that would protect it because it's in the air bubble.
Oh, I can see that. Don't agree with it, but I can see that.
So your fingertips aren't going to get a little mushy and clammy, in this water because of the air bubble, but you're definitely going to experience the pressure of it and get crushed.
Yes, just slightly anyway.
It's only I mean, how much pressure damage are we actually talking here?
46.
Why don't you?
How deep are we talking?
Why don't you ask the submersible? Wait, too soon?
It's 400 feet.
400 feet is doable by human. That's not.
Oh, well, there you go. What about a tree frog? How in danger am I as a tree frog? Do you have that stat just on hand, Blizzard?
Yeah, you're going to be a little pressured.
So I will put it this way. Those of you who rolled above a 15 are fine.
Oh, damn it. God damn it.
Those of you who rolled below would suffer the pressure damage, but let's see how fast Grubert can get you over to the entrance.
He's going at the speed of light.
If it's fast enough, then I'll let it slide as where you didn't quite suffer the damage.
All right, B player, throw us hard.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your movement speed as a giant squid?
Okay. Well, I have the jet ability that allows me to go 240 feet in a straight line super fast.
Yes.
But now you got to do whiplash damage when you stop.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was asking, how quick is that? Because it doesn't say how fast I move, but it says I can move quickly.
Well, is that whiplash damage or is it water damage? That's my question.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if it makes you feel... to give you an idea, it's 240 feet in 6 seconds.
That's quick.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Can you go a little slower?
Okay.
What's your regular swim speed?
Yeah, let me look.
Try not to die.
60 feet.
60 feet. So I would say you could essentially make it to the entrance in 2 rounds because you still have to take a round to grapple them.
Okay, and I do have a reach of 15 feet as well, so I can stick them out in front of me 15 feet as well to get them there.
He's like holding us out in front of him like we're a baby with like a dirty diaper, and he's just like,
yeah.
Ew, change it.
Get these things away from me, get them to safety.
I'm not totally convinced Thwip doesn't have a dirty diaper.
That's fair.
True.
He's going to need Porkchop to change him later.
Oh no.
Don't be stingy with the talc.
Yeah.
All right. With that, I'd say y'all are able to make it quick enough that you don't suffer the damage from the pressure.
All right.
Woo,
But if y'all
works.
had to walk and not, have a giant squid carry you, you would have taken 4d6 points of damage.
It was 46. Oh.
Damn.
You know what? I'm just going to roll that real quick and just see, what was it? 4d6. Let's just pretend. Oh, okay, I only would have lost 14 points. I can heal that. That's easy.
Yeah, 4d6 isn't as bad at higher levels. Like if you're level 1 and take 4d6, then you might die. But,
It's true.
The sweet release of death.
All right. Did y'all switch over to the map?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet. I'm switching over. Ding! There we go.
Okay. So this dim glow emanates from the mouth of the shallow cave. At the back of this cave, you do see this lens of like rippling glass that covers a circular opening that's about 8 feet in diameter. This transparent lens provides a distorted view of like a dimly lit cave behind it that kind of, from the other side, appears to be free from water.
Very cool. Okay. Am I supposed to take the hint now that Knowledge Arcana would become really handy for this?
That would be a good thing here.
Who would like to do that? And or do I need to do a Knowledge Dungeoneering check?
This would be a knowledge arcana. Dungeoneering, you wouldn't really need anything here for that.
All right. One of y'all arcane blasphemers, please check this lens.
I have a 3 in that. Let me check.
I've got 15.
Diego got a whopping 9, so he has nothing here for you.
And Grubert only got a 13, so.
So not a lot on the arcana.
I mean, what's the DC? Because 15 seems okay. Like we get something.
I'll give it to you with 15, just because you've cast similar spells. This works similar to like a wall of force.
Okay, so it's like pushing out towards us so that the water doesn't flood the cave, essentially.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, is for you Arcana users, is this considered an enchantment?
I didn't roll high enough to know that.
No. My guess is this is evocation because it's force. Yep, evocation. Yeah, I know my schools of magic.
What do you think? If we just flood the cave, just dispel it and flood the cave and call it a day?
That's not
All right, our work here is done.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do magic missile, but that would probably do that, flood the cave.
Yeah, do we just want to try and like walk through this force?
Before we do that, it might just be repelling water. We might be able to go through it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, sure it is. I was just
So
I was just saying we can take a shortcut.
So Grubert,
we can destroy it on our way out.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so Grubert can forcefully force our force through the force field.
Yeah, force it.
Force.
Who wants to be the guinea pig, though? Who wants to go first?
You don't even ask. You just like shove Porkchop through the barrier first. Just be like, he's dispensable. Go.
He's new. Is somebody being pushed through or somebody walking through?
Yeah, so I'll gingerly put Porkchop up to the field and see what happens.
Just kind of push with your tentacle a bit.
Yeah, just kind of edge him out there.
Porkchop, you notice that as you touch this wall of force, it feels rubbery and kind of like warm to the touch, but you do move through it slowly. Like this,
like gel.
This wall completely envelops you as you pass through it, but then completely seals behind you as you slowly pass through.
All right, cool. So, is there like any like? Never mind. You said it's magic. So, okay. So Porkchop will turn around and be like, "Come on in, guys. Like, it's fine. It's just a little squishy. Just get on through it."
Now, can we hear him, or are we just seeing him mime these things?
You can. It's muffled. It sounds like he's underwater, even though y'all are underwater. But it's muffled. But when he passes through, he knows it's dry. I mean, it's kind of damp on the other side because you're in an underground cave. But you're not underwater anymore.
Is there a mat to wipe our feet?
No, that's what the wall's for.
You can wipe your feet on the walls like twerking.
I mean, you just stick your leg through and it just rinses it off in the water, right?
So it's like going through a squeegee.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah. Who's gonna
go
pass
through.
on by?
Yep. Push everybody through.
Very good.
But as I come through at the last, I want to change, like right as I'm going through it, and do like the Aquaman, like superhero landing.
Oh,
as I come
nice.
through. Yeah.
Right, with the right fist landing on the earth, your left hand doing sort of a shot out to the left, and then you whip your hair back and you say, "What's up, bitch?" Like, or like, "Okay, we're in," like 90s hacker style, like.
Right, just like that.
All right. Once you make your way in, you notice in this giant cave that you've entered, these intricate carvings that cover these slimy green black stone walls. The walls and ceiling are damp, and the air just reeks with this repulsive fishy smell.
Diego's getting
Sure. Let's maybe. Okay, I'll do just like a general perception check of like just the area. Like, I understand we see the intricate carvings. That's cool. I'm just going to check out, make sure like there's nothing around us. No like tree toad hating living beings down here.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was what was it D20 and then plus perception. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So natural 1 plus 9.
Oh, I got a natural 1 on perception also.
It's like I don't even notice the intricate carvings on the wall that you just like very blatantly described.
You barely notice the fish smell.
It's my allergies.
I'm allergic to scum.
I got 23 on my perception.
So looking around, you can tell that this cave has been used before, like people have been here, but it's currently very empty, like it was cleared out. There are those carvings on the walls. They're intricate, but you can't quite tell. I mean, they're of scum, but you can't quite tell like anything specific about them. But this looks like a chamber that was once used a lot, but nothing's left in here. It's eerily empty.
But it's very pro-scum.
Yes, very much. Pond, soap, pro any of it.
And we don't hear
some
anything
soap
either.
in here.
No, you just hear like the dripping of like the damp cave and everything.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
As a human, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the light situation?
It's definitely very low light situation down here, so the human is having difficulty seeing anything.
Because we did see the dim light from outside the cave, but now that we're in it, it's still pretty.
It's still pretty
brighter.
dim.
Yeah. In that case, Grubert will cast his cantrip light to make it better for everybody to see.
Yeah,
Oh.
I will do the same thing on my trident.
Perfect. So what on Grubert is lighting up?
Oh my!
I really get to choose?
Such a personal question.
Yeah, you get to choose.
Grubert's
All right.
belt buckle is glowing.
It's not his belt buckle.
I do carry around a pretty sweet staff, so we'll make the gems on the end of it light up.
The 2 gems at the bottom of it, or
Yeah.
This is an interesting staff you have there, my friend.
Getting a close inspection there.
those 2 big baubles.
I'm a cat. I'm going to bat those balls.
Leaf.
But anyway, so yes, so now the human can see with the light spell. Right about the time that you cast the light spells, 2 creatures just appear in the room with you, just out of nowhere. They just appear. And these are these tall humanoid type things, but they have like too many fingers.
Wait, he just called them creatures? Someone do an Arcana check on this. He's being obtuse about what they are. Someone check this. Someone knowledge this.
Oh, I got a nat 20. Woohoo! So that gives me a 29 or 23 on Arcana.
This would actually be knowledge planes.
I knew it.
Oh, got him.
Damn it!
Well, what do you got in planes?
Knowledge. Let me
Yeah.
check.
Everyone just start rolling d20s.
Just a 20.
No.
I just got a 20. I got a 20 on planes.
Anybody have knowledge planes?
I do, and it's a 4.
Like total 4, or it's a +4 to
Total
whatever you
4.
roll?
Total 4.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. The
Can I hand him my die?
downside to these knowledge checks is because they're learned skills. even if you roll a natural 20, if you don't have any ranks in it, the highest you can get is a 10.
Yes.
Okay, well, how bad of a DC check is this?
This one you'd need probably around somewhere around a 20.
God damn it. Cool. Can I pray to Sarah and Ray? Just be like, please bless me with some fucking insight out of what we're looking at.
You do know that it's an otherworldly creature that's not from this world.
The fingers gave it away.
The trident of warning that I have will let me know if it's a predator.
That's only aquatic predators, though. I think.
Right. It is aquatic predators. Okay.
It is not aquatic.
I mean, are these otherworldly creatures? Is it like an aquatic otherworld, or is this just like?
No.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
No. Here.
So these things are so unique and so weird looking, and they've just popped out of nowhere that it actually affects your minds a bit. So I need everyone to make a sanity check. So it's going to be a will save.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Well, I guess the good news is that I've already rolled my my nat 1 for the evening, so...
Right. Oh, gross.
Diego gets a 28 on his will save.
All right, Diego's fine.
Oh,
I got a dirty
I rolled
20.
a 2.
Dirty 20's fine.
You got a 10.
I got a 14.
10 is not fine. 14 is not fine.
Oh,
Grubert
God.
got a 25.
25 is fine.
Why does this happen to Porkchop always?
So Thwip and Porkchop.
It's because they're so new.
And Thwip so dumb. So you each take 5 points of sanity damage.
Oh, okay. That's not great, but it's not bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I mean, your sanity scores aren't very high, but...
Hey, now.
There's not a way
My
to heal
therapist
your
doesn't-
sanity, right?
there's certain ways to get them back, but...
Yeah, but remember your sanity is your level plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
So mine is not super high to start with.
Yeah, I just got knocked down half my sanity.
Oh, God.
But you're not insane yet.
Don't go crazy.
Don't mind if I do.
So now that these two have lost some of their sanity, let's roll for initiative.
Oh, no.
Immediate action.
Well, lovely.
All right. Diego, what'd you get?
Diego got a... Why do I always go hard for finding that?
Top, middle, under combat.
Oh, there it is. That would be a 21.
21. Porkchop.
16.
16. Whip.
16.
16. Who has the higher initiative bonus?
I have +5.
I'm a 6.
So Whip will go first. Genny.
15.
15. And Grubert.
14.
14. All right. We are starting... Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Dogs down the street are going crazy, so go ahead.
Okay. All right. We are starting things off with Diego.
Dog's going crazy down the street.
This is going to get interesting. Let's see how quiet they'll be. Okay, so Diego looks at the two individuals and says to them, "We mean you no harm. Why are you here?"
They give me a perception check. Or sense motive if you have that.
Oh, I think I do have that. Yes, I have a 17 in sense motive.
They look confused and as if they have no idea what you're saying.
In that case, Diego will hold his action.
Diego holds. All right. Now it is their turn. They will each move up to who appears to be closest. And as they move, they don't walk up to you. They teleport to you. And they're going to each strike. So the first one will go after Porkchop since you're in the front.
Cool. Yeah, Porkchop, the tankiest of the group. Got it.
I'm just going by what you guys have set in the map.
Just one other thing. Since I held my action, when they teleport up, Diego will run up to be in between Porkchop and Genny.
All right.
To assist.
Very good. All right, the one will go after Porkchop. That is a 33 to hit.
I mean, do we really need to ask if that actually hits me? My AC is 18.
I mean, it's fair to ask because for some of you that wouldn't hit.
I guess that's fair. Okay, me little tree frog, that definitely hits. I have an AC of 18.
But that's only nope. That is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
It's not too bad, and it is going to attempt to grapple you. That's not great. As a 25 against your CMD.
Cool. If I were a CMD, where would I be on my little character sheet?
I'm trying to look at it here. Where is it? Probably be in your defenses of combat maneuver defense.
Also, since they moved up, do we get our attacks of opportunity?
No, that's only when they leave a threatened square, not when they enter one.
Oh, boo.
Okay, so combat maneuver defense. I'm not necessarily sure how to read this character sheet. It says 17/16, and then I think it says FL.
So it's 17 normally, or 16 if you're flat-footed.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm just going to assume I'm flat-footed.
Yeah. You haven't acted yet, so you are flat-footed.
Great. Awesome. Thanks for that. Yeah, so 16 is the number we're working with.
All right, so you are grappled. So if you want to go to conditions and add the grappled condition.
And what if I don't want to be grappled? What if I just leave that off? Okay, what's the modifications? Okay, I'll add it here in a second. You can, just kill me while I'm looking at this, please.
Well, that's all it can do for you to you on this round. The other one is going to, now that Diego has moved up, he's got a 50-50 decision on who he wants to go after. So I'll roll a D100. 51 or higher, he goes after Diego. 50 or below, he goes after Genny. $42.
No, boo. Boo.
Sorry, Genny.
But that is only a 21 to hit.
Get out of here with that. No. Does not hit.
Not a hit. All right. So it moves up and tries to hit and misses. All right. Diego, did you want to do anything other than move? Now that they've attacked?
Now that they've attacked, I'm going to attack the one who hit Porkchop.
You can't. You're too far away.
Yeah,
Oh.
you'd have to take it. Well, yeah.
Oh, so I'll just hit the one in front of me then.
See, complaining does work.
Okay, so that is just my normal unarmed strike. That is a 25.
That is a hit.
That is a 6 bludgeoning damage, magical.
You notice it doesn't do quite as much damage as you think it should.
Okay.
All right. Then next up would be Thwip.
All right. So he is going to, I guess, come up behind Diego, between Diego and Genny, because he can't really get past him. But he's still kind of adjacent to the one that's attacking them. And he's going to swing his scimitar. So let's see how this goes. 22.
That's a hit.
Oh, all right. So it's are they immune to sneak attack?
They are not.
Okay, so it's going to be 19 points of damage.
All right. You also notice that it doesn't do quite as much as you think it should.
Oh. Was it
Take some of it, but not all.
the piercing or the slashing?
Either way.
Oh. Shoot.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else from Thwip?
No.
All right. Porkchop, you are grappled.
Porkchop immediately is like screaming like, this thing's got me by the fucking throat. Okay, cool. We're going to cast Spit Venom, which sounds badass as hell. Yeah, so it says you spit a stream of venom at the target using a ranged touch attack. If the venom hits, it causes blindness for 1 round. The target must also save or be poisoned by black adder venom. The DC in successive rounds of the poison is equal to the spell's DC. Cool. What do you need me to roll?
So you're making a ranged touch attack, so that's going to be your ranged attack bonus. So roll your d20 plus your ranged attack bonus, and you're going against this creature's touch AC.
RD20 plus 5. Cool. I got a total of 10. Porkchop, why do you keep doing this to yourself? Do something, man. Oh, man. Okay.
Wait, what did you add to the bonus?
So I rolled a d20, which resulted in 5, and then the character sheet says plus 5 plus 0 for ranged attack bonus.
Because you're grappled. That's why. Yeah, okay. Because I haven't turned it on, the grappled on your character sheet here, and it says plus 9 plus 4.
Yeah.
It's like, that should have been higher. You're right. You're grappled, so it is lower. But I am also grappled, so my AC does drop as well. But not enough.
Man, imagine being grappled by some sort of teleporty fuck, and then, like, spitting venom at it and just completely missing. What the fuck, Porkchop?
Right. I think you just lick it or something.
Right.
I'm just, like, thrashing about, spitting venom anywhere but the creature that's actually grappling me.
Diego's ducking right now.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm at a loss. Yeah, I'm just gonna flail about and pray to Sarenrae that she blesses me with some better dice in the next round.
We need to get you some real dice instead of the digital ones. The digital ones suck.
Yes, that's the problem here. You know what? If I come back next week, or rather, when I come back next week, and I have a set of dice and I don't get better rolls, I'm flipping this table.
I think that's how
I'll flip mine in solidarity.
All right. So Porkchop spits venom, but misses. Genny.
So, can I want to know what these monsters are. Can I retry the planes thing?
Yeah, I'll let you reroll.
No. That is 5. 5 on the die. No, 3 on the die. 5 total.
Okay, so 4, 5. We're getting better. This fight's only got to last like 15 more rounds and we're going to do fine.
So, did I notice that everything didn't go through as well?
Yes.
Okay. So, then what I'm going to do is cast Scorching Ray.
All right.
So
they all go into one, or are you going to split them?
I don't have to split them. They're in a row.
Bum, bum, bum.
So it work the same way as a line? I'm not sure.
I mean, okay, real quick. Am I in, like, the path of this Scorching Ray? Like, he's got me grappled. I don't want to be scorched to death. You're like, frogs on the menu tonight, bam. Like,
sizzling.
It's a beam of fire with 25 plus 5 feet per 2 levels. So,
yeah, because the ray is targeted. It's not like a line attack. It's a ray is targeted to a specific creature.
Okay, so it's not like if it was a cone attack.
Right. It's not area of effect. It's a targeted attack.
Okay, well, I was going to say in that case, let me do the hands one, but I don't have the hands one. So it's still gonna have to be Scorching Ray. I'm gonna try and light this mother up.
The good thing with Scorching Ray is because it's targeted, you wouldn't hit Porkchop in the process. With Burning Hands, because it's a cone, an area of effect, you would hit Porkchop.
Not if I aimed it. No, we're not. No, we're not doing that. We're just gonna play the hand we're dealt, and that is burn this guy right in front of me.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna blast my enemy with a searing beam of fire. I can fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 levels, so I can do
So
2.
you fire 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Next level, you'll get the third one.
So we're gonna do a ranged touch attack. So that first one does a 1, a natural 1.
Uh-oh. Roll to confirm.
No.
To confirm,
Porkchop may get it.
it's a 1. It's a natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay, so that's a fumble. Let me pull up the fumble card.
Their appearance may not have made me go insane, but they did spook me, apparently.
Apparently. All right, we got a
I
magic.
feel like for what just happened, spook is a little bit too light of a word going on right now.
Oh.
They heebied my jeebies.
Okay. The fumble is back blast.
Oh
The attack
no.
hits you and is a
Oh,
critical
no.
threat.
Oh no.
You must roll
Oh,
to
no.
confirm the critical hit.
Okay, so to confirm this critical, if you're a 1, I die. I think those are the rules. No, not this time.
It's against your touch AC.
19 on the die. Yeah.
Nice.
No.
Then that's a confirmed critical hit.
No, wait, what?
No, wait, opposite.
You're rolling a crit against yourself.
Oh no!
God, no, God.
Oh, stupid idiot. That's all.
Because what's your touch AC?
My touch AC is 14.
So yeah, it's a confirmed critical hit on yourself. So you take critical damage.
Oh no.
I critted myself all over my face. Okay. So that's double damage, right?
Yep.
So do I roll it twice or just times 2?
Roll it twice.
It's like dealer's choice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the first roll. 6, 10, 14 for the second roll. So 24 points of fire damage in my face.
To yourself. But you still have another ray.
That's true.
God.
You can do it again.
Okay.
At least that wasn't like cone of cold back at yourself or anything.
No, it's worse. It's fire.
No, but cone of
Burn
cold
my
does
hair
a lot
off.
more damage.
Okay, that is. I can't see. Okay. 14 plus. What do I add to it?
It's your ranged attack. So it's base attack bonus plus your dex.
Okay, 22 then.
Then that's a hit on them. So 1 to you and then 1 to them.
Yeah, but I got critted on myself.
Mm-hmm.
12. 17, 18.
So you did almost as much damage on them as you did to yourself.
Did it all go through? Because I know mine all went through.
Yeah, spell damage does go through. Let me make sure. Okay, good. I just want to make sure this was one of those creatures that had spell resistance, but it's not.
Well, so this is what happens in my brain. I try the cone, not the cone of cold. I try the scorching ray, and it blows back in my face like a backfiring gun. Just, and then that makes me take 5-foot step back, like because ow, and then I do it again and then hit the guy. So.
Perfect. All right. Now that you've seen Genny, fireball herself, essentially.
Self-immolate.
Grubert, what do you do?
Right. So I see Porkchop spitting everywhere, and then And then Genny backfire.
Backs right out of the cave.
Right. Turns back into a squid. No, Grubert's going to move up to beside or behind Genny. So 10-foot step forward, and he's going to cast Mad Monkeys on these guys.
Remind me, what does Mad Monkeys do?
Okay, so a swarm of screeching, mischievous monkeys attack you. They obey everything that I say, and if you fail a saving throw, you get deafened and nauseated for 1 minute. And at the beginning of their next turn, I get to try to steal from them. So if Porkchop's not out of there, I can try to steal Porkchop.
Aha.
Nice, thank you.
You're
My frog.
I'm trying to get you out of there.
So is this just like a conjuring of like ethereal monkeys, like actually attacking this? Like,
Well, it's Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, Peter Tork.
Those monkeys, yes.
I'm more impressed that you knew their names.
I couldn't think of the last one though.
I was going to say, they also look confused on why they're there as well.
Yeah, but they are angry about it.
They are.
Why are they on top of Porkchop?
There we go.
yeah, whoa.
It was moving the whole map and not the monkeys.
So,
There we go.
how many are in a swarm?
I don't know.
It doesn't give me specific monkey count on how much is in the swarm.
4 of them, I mean, I assume.
So is the save required now, or is it later?
Peter
Yeah,
Nesmith.
Yeah, it's right now.
Right now. All right. So
that was it.
What type
I
of
was
save
going to say
are we
Peter
making?
something.
Well, that's my question to you, because it just says creatures failing a saving throw.
It's Peter Tork and Michael.
And it doesn't tell me in here. I don't see where it mentions which kind of throw. Because where it says saving throw up top, it says none.
All right. Let's roll this guy's fortitude, or both of these guys' fortitudes. So the first one, that is a 23.
Okay, that saves.
The second one is a 27.
Okay.
So they're
you
not
save almost
nauseated
and
or
have-
deafened, but the good thing is you do have a swarm of monkeys here, so that also will be another basically combatant for you guys, because you can help them steal Porkchop back, or each round that the swarm just moves into the creature's space, it does swarm damage.
Sweet. Okay.
So, you now have monkeys.
Yay.
All right. It's the creature's turn, and the one that has Porkchop,
Wait, how is it not Diego's turn?
because he held his action, so he moved in initiative until after the creatures. Yes, since Diego held his action and waited until after they moved, he moves in initiative order to
Gotcha.
that spot.
Okay.
All right. So the creature that has Porkchop grappled is going to teleport back a bit away from the group and away from the monkeys, and you are teleported with them, and is going to roll to maintain the grapple. So that is a 32 against your CMD, so I know that's going to maintain.
No. Let me reference it just so we can double check. No. Yeah. That definitely. Yeah. I'm fucked over here.
Actually, now you're fucked over there.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over there.
That's fair. So the weird thing about these creatures, they apparently don't do any damage with their grapple. So you're just grappled by that one, and he's holding on to you. The other one is going to teleport up to Genny, because you've done the most damage to it so far. Oh, son of a bitch.
I mean, is it really not calculating like, okay, you did me some damage, but you also did yourself some damage, so we're kind of square? Like,
Not really.
damn. Well, okay, I tried.
That'd be something from this universe would do. All right, that is A 30 to hit.
Okay, yeah, no, that one gets me.
And that is 15 points of damage. And it is not going to grab because it doesn't want to be grappled. And that is it for them. Diego.
Okay, well, I'm still within range of this one, so I'm going to go flurry of blows on it. That is a 16. I'm sure that misses.
That misses.
That is a 26.
That hits.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not quite, but sure.
The next one is a 27.
That hits.
For 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the last one is 15, so I'm sure that misses.
That misses. You've done some damage on it. But once again, you do notice that it's not all of the damage is going through. You really need that knowledge planes check. All right. Thwip.
All right, Thwip is he's a little he doesn't like what's happened to his little buddy over there, so he's going to try to move over there to get to him. So he's gonna do a little click of his boots and activate his daredevil boots, which gives it's a free action. I can click the heels of my boots together, and it gives me a 5+ acrobatics to move through that square without provoking an opportunity of attack.
All right.
So click, and then that is a 34.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. So he's going to be pretty much right beside his little buddy, and he's going to take a swing at this creature. He's like, unhand him. Only I get to wrestle him like that. And that is a 32.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Alright. And that is 20 points of damage. Or whatever it comes out to.
Something less than 20. But damage is dealt.
Alright.
Very good. Alright. Porkchop. You going to try spitting at him again?
Porkchop is desperate to get free of this thing. Let's see. On a scale of no to yes, does this thing have bones?
Yes.
Does it? Or okay, rather, I'm going to. Is it like some sort of a exoskeleton or bone-like structure within? I'm being grappled by it. Can I not tell if it has bones or not?
I mean, you can tell it has some sort of skeleton system.
Cool. Then I'm just going to go ahead and cast Bone Shatter on this thing.
I don't want to be the one, but I gotta be the one.
How close to death are you over there?
Do you have to move your hands for this spell?
It has somatic components.
How would I know? Oh, components. VSM.
Yeah, if it has an S, you basically can't do it when grappled.
Cool. That's so fun. Okay. Can I? Is there like an attempt I can make to just ungrapple myself?
Yes, you can try an escape artist check, or just making an opposed grapple check to try to get out. And see if you had any spells that would help you with that. Not really.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna reverse grapple and see if I can just break out of this chokehold I'm in. So is that under maneuvers? I just need to roll the grapple on that, or?
Yes, you roll the grapple and you're rolling against my CMD.
Super cool. Hero Lab, function, go.
Hero Lab, get me out of this.
Do better.
Ooh, 19. Or 19 total, rather.
19 total is not going to beat the CMD.
Damn it. God. Okay. Well, I'm assuming since I'm grappled, I can't necessarily, whip out any weapons or anything, so, this is so fun.
Yeah. Being grappled is great, isn't it?
You can scream as a free action.
That's true.
Screaming is always free, yeah.
At least this one's not doing like constrict damage to you or anything.
Right. Okay, yeah. As a free action, I'll just croak really loudly. That's my my version of screaming.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna, I guess, hold on to my next action.
All right.
There's not much I can really do. Grappled by a teleporting planes traveler.
Mm-hmm. Okay, look through your spells, though. If there's any that are they have just a V in the components, you can cast those with no problem.
It would be cool, like, if I could just, like, filter by V at this point. That would be...
Yeah. I mean, almost all of them have verbal components. Just depends on if they have somatic or material.
Gotcha. All right. Then so I'll ask this sort of point of order question. Like, if in between someone else's turns, I can sort of jump in and do my action at that point and just get re-slotted into that priority order.
Since you attempted a grapple check, that counts as your standard action for this round.
Gotcha. Okay.
But next round, if you wanted to hold and try to figure out something for the round after, whatever, you could.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
But now that you've done that, you've got until your turn next time to figure out what to do.
Right. Cool. I got some research, guys. Let me go to the library, and I'll be right back.
All right. Genny.
All right, Jenny's gonna take a 5-foot step back into this. I guess I can fit right here, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, because it's half wall, half dirt, and I'm a skinny legend, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my 5-foot step back, and I'm gonna hit you with the magic missile. I'm gonna hit you with some Thank you.
It wouldn't click for a second.
All right, 5. 3 is 8. Another 5 is 13, and then 2. So 15 total. Pop, pop, pop.
15 total, and that all goes through. All right, you've done some damage to this one. Anything else from Genny?
I can't do anything else, so we're good.
Grubert.
Okay. So I guess first let's talk about my swarm. I think the one that had the swarm around it kind of teleported out of there. So on the monkeys, how far can they move as a swarm?
Monkey swarm has a movement speed of 30 feet.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so then we will move my swarm 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, it can reach the one that teleported away. So we'll set them there.
Perfect.
So that will be, I believe you said that would be swarm damage.
So you're just using it to do the damage this time?
It says that for the rescuing, it says that they have to start their turn inside me.
Okay.
They have to where?
So
what?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Inside the swarm, I mean. Inside the swarm. So I was going to move it there to see.
All right. So they do 2d6 points of damage.
Okay. 2d6. Let's see what we can get. It's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Although it's slightly less
because they aren't magical monkeys. Let's see.
But they are magical monkeys.
Y'all still haven't figured out what's causing the damage reduction.
Because of the planes check, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess for my main action, can I cast Stone Discus?
Stone Discus. What is Stone Discus?
Get my Olympics on. So I create a Stone Discus, which flies at the enemy. I get to create 2 after the 7th level. Each discus requires a range attack, and they do 4d6 damage. I can choose blunt or sharp damage, and they just have to be within 30 feet.
All right, then you can cast that.
Okay, so I guess we'll throw both at the one that me, Diego, and Genny are kind of surrounding. So we will throw them both at him.
All right.
Okay. So 4d6 per. Right.
You do have to make the range touch attack on it, though.
Oh, you're right. 25.
Definitely hits.
Okay. So do I roll it for each discus, or because I made it, I get to do both?
You have to roll it for both.
Got
But
it.
since you're going against touch attack, it's an easy attack.
Perfect. Okay, so then we will roll the damage for the first one.
I thought it was an easy attack too. I'm gonna burn my face off.
Careful now.
So that's 16 points of damage, and I don't know if it matters, but also they are magic, silver, and cold iron.
Wait, they can be both silver and cold iron?
That's what it says. Discus count as magic and silver. At caster level 10, they also count as cold iron.
Oh.
So these are some pretty sweet discus.
I don't think those will bypass.
Okay, I'm just trying. I'm
No, it won't.
doing what
That
I
one's
can.
not quite high enough to bypass. It wouldn't be that anyway that bypasses. Anyway, all right, but it does do some of the damage, just not all of it.
Okay, so then we'll do the range attack again to see if I can hit him. That's a 23.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then we'll do our 4d6 again. That's 5. So 14 points of damage.
All right, damage dealt. This one's looking pretty weak.
All right. And I'll try to get you next
Not
time,
dead
Porkchop.
yet. All right. Next up are the creatures. The one that you just attacked is going to step up to Grubert because you've been doing some damage.
That moved away from me.
It's only a
5
5-foot step though.
Jason.
Cats love it when the prey runs.
That's a natural 20. To confirm.
Okay.
Maybe not. That is 24 to confirm.
What would I count on that? Because my AC is 18.
Oh, well.
Well, then it would confirm
Okay. Well, then there
because it's
you go.
against your AC.
Oh, cool.
So we have a critical on that. That's 27 points of damage. And because it only took a 5-foot step, it can do a second attack. So
Sweet.
I'll also swing at Grubert. Oh, that's gonna miss. That's 17.
Oh, thank the Lord. Yep.
Okay, and then the other one, maintaining the grapple. Well, maybe what's your CMD? Oh, yeah, that's like 38. Never mind. So, Porkchop still grappled, and then with its other hand, it's going to attack Thwip.
Oh, dang.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Ah, that'll be a miss.
Yep. So the one guy's done really well. The other one's not doing much other than picking up a frog.
Sarah and Ray, my prayers went through to you, I can tell.
Right. All right, Diego.
Well, Diego is going to definitely chase his little friend. So he's going to take a 5-foot step, and then flurry of blows on the wall. 27
That's a hit.
for 11, 32,
Definitely a hit.
a 15, which is a miss,
hmm
and a 17.
17 misses. Okay. So still standing. Thwip.
He's gonna do what he's been doing. He's gonna take another swing at this thing, especially after trying to take a swing at him. Dared try. So that is going to be a 23.
That's a hit.
Ooh, all right. For rolling terrible. Is that 19 points of damage, or somewhere in there? And then he's going to take another swing at it. Oh, and that's just a flat 20.
That would be a miss. Ooh. Actually, no. He's grappling. That hits.
Oh, all right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
This
I'm
fucker.
trying, little buddy.
Save your friend!
21 points of damage.
Porkchop just shouts like, punch it in the nuts, like do something.
Wherever they may be.
Yeah.
All right. Porkchop, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. So I actually have a question.
It does not have nuts.
Question retracted. The spell called Blinding Ray. Does this thing appear to have any amount of ocular devices to see?
Yes.
Cool. We're going to go with Blinding Ray then. Okay, then I'm just going to attempt to ungrapple myself out of this fucker one more time.
All right.
Let me scroll up. Man, Hero Lab is wonky tonight. Scrolling. Okay.
Back, bestie.
Alright, I'm going to try one more time.
She said bye. She brought me a brownie.
Oh, come on, Hero Lab. Okay, 18 plus 6 is 24.
Not enough.
You got...
So close.
Alright, well, cool. For free action, I'm just going to curse Saren Ray this time around. What the fuck are you doing up there?
Don't do that. He's gonna take your powers away. They do that. Gods are finicky.
Don't piss off gods.
I just mildly curse at the situation in general and pray out. Please, Saren Ray, please help me out here. Your cleric is struggling over here.
All right, Genny.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it again. This scorching ray. I'm still a little shy because my face got burnt off.
You gonna take a 5-foot step to get out of its range?
Oh, I have to do that because it'll get an attack of opportunity, right? Well, no, I can't do that because then Grubert will be in the way.
No, because it's targeted. It goes around him.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
a line.
Then I will do that. I will take a 5-foot step right behind Grubert and fire. Fire!
Not a 1, is it?
No, it is not a 1. It is a 14, but I've got to add my other things to it. So my attack bonus is 6, 20. Okay, 24.
That's a hit.
Cool. Where's my? There they are. 3, 4, 5, 10, 12. 12 points of fire in your face damage.
All right.
Second ray. Ooh, that's even better. That's 18 on the die, so I'm not going to calculate.
You hit. Can you kill it?
5, 6 is 11, 12, 13.
Kill it dead.
You have a dead creature in front of you.
Yes.
So, yes, no,
Cut his head off and parade it around.
Genny, because she got burned in the face, is hiding behind Grubert, and over each shoulder shoots out one of those scorching rays until it's dead. She's not using you as a shield. She's just very shy about this spell.
She's just shielding herself behind you.
Right, but my mullet took some damage. I can smell it.
So, Genny, explain how this looks as it engulfs in flames.
So, as I hit it with both of them, it's like it. You know that shoulder roll you get when you get hit by a gun or bullet? Just boom, boom, both of them, and then just Balenciaga, all up in flames.
I like it. Yeah, one dead creature. We're gonna go long on this one, or split it into two. One of the two. We'll see what happens with it. It's Grubert's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get my swarm to steal Porkchop.
Give me that Porkchop.
Give me that Porkchop. So,
please, Saren Ray, please bless the swarm of monkeys.
Okay, first you were cursing her name. Now you're all begging.
I'm just a very fickle frog, okay? I'm sorry.
Alright, so it looks like you're going to roll a d20 plus your caster level plus your wisdom modifier. That's going to go against my CMD.
Okay. So caster level's 10. Wisdom modifier is 5.
So you got a plus 15 to this roll.
Yep. Here we go. Come on, Porkchop. Come with me. It's a 15, so 30?
That is enough to steal Porkchop.
Yes! Yes! Steal me away!
The monkeys take him to me.
They carry him off like a bar mitzvah?
Right. You hear Hava Nagila playing somewhere in the distance. Like
they bring them over and just present them to you like Rafiki with Simba.
Yes.
Zawenya.
Porkchop.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
So Porkchop is no longer grappled.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
So you can remove
and
that
is
from your conditions.
Yes, gladly.
And is that the monkey's move, or can I also do swarm damage as well?
That would be their move for that one. No, actually, hang on. Because it says, I think it's a free action. Yeah, each turn is a free action against any creature that begins its turn in the swarm.
Okay.
So since it's free, you still have actions.
Perfect. So let's do some swarm damage to this creature for holding on for Porkchop for so long.
All right.
Okay, so 2d6. That is 8 damage.
All right. Swarm damage dealt. What does
Perfect.
Grubert want to do?
Okay, so Grubert's gonna walk up a little bit because he can't reach this, and he's gonna stone disc again. All right. So stone disc. We're gonna do the ranged attack. 23.
That's a hit.
Okay, so 46. Ooh, 2 6s. And 2 5s. So 22 points of damage.
All right. Still standing.
I see you calculating.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we'll roll for the second ranged attack. That is a 21.
That also hits.
Oh, okay. So 46 again. That's 6 damage plus 2 6s again. So 18 damage.
All right.
Say
Still
it.
standing.
But does he look hurt?
He is definitely hurt. He's definitely bloodied.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
But still standing.
Cool. So it
getting
has
Diego.
blood. Yeah, good to know.
All right. It is this creature's turn. And it's just going to do 2 attacks at Thwip because you're right there in front of him.
Makes sense.
First attack, and it's an 18.
Okay.
Second attack, that's better. It's a 29.
That is a... Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's a miss. That is a miss.
All right. It misses both. Bring us to Diego.
Okay, Diego is going to run over and attack this creature. So since he moves so far, he's only going to have
Yes.
so make it count.
Not so much.
18.
That's a miss.
I tried, guys.
You tripped over one of the fingers of the dead one as you were running. All right. Thwip.
All right, he's gonna keep on plugging away. That is a 28.
That's a hit.
And that is, okay. 24 points of damage.
All right. Still standing.
Uh-oh. So let's take another swing at it. It's like, why don't you just die? And that is a 23.
That's a hit.
Alright. And that is 23 points of damage.
Still standing.
Okay.
Oh, but you know what?
Please, it's going to grapple me.
No. It's your turn. You fuck him up, Buttercup.
All right, here we go.
You've got all
Is it
your
my
spells
turn?
now.
It is
All
your
right.
turn.
So, if
I'm gonna slap him.
Okay, so just to confirm, like, I really only get like the one like spell opportunity here, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Having confirmed that it grappled me to death and has some sort of bones or exoskeleton, I am going to cast Bone Shatter on this fucker.
All right.
Okay.
I would take a 5-foot step back just so you're not in striking range of its attack of opportunity.
Yeah. That thing. That's what I said. Oh, well, I'm in the wall now.
No, but you're a frog, so you can like stick to the wall, make yourself a little bit taller.
Right. Yeah. I cast it from the ceiling. So, all right. So it says it deals 1d6 points of damage per caster level, and I am caster level 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So maximum of 15d6 to the target, exhausted for 1 minute, whatever. If the target succeeds at its save, it takes half damage and is fatigued rather than exhausted.
I guess it's a fortitude save. I'm looking it up.
Yes, it says saving throw fortitude partial C text.
Yeah, so it's a fortitude save, and then if I make the fortitude save, then I only take half the damage.
Cool. All right. Let's see. 10d6. Go. 43.
Oh.
Oh.
And it fails the fortitude save.
Yes! That feels so... Oh, that is so satisfying. Goddamn.
So, explain to me how this thing shatters.
Right, so, first of all, Porkchop says, "Dear Goddess Serenray, please fuck this shit up." And casts Bone Shatter, and this thing... Is it actually bone, or is it like an exoskeleton?
This thing, it's bone, and there's something similar to it. It's whatever it is from that world.
So we just see like its appendages, its arms, its legs, just like crack along every single like square inch of it, and it's just like fucking crumples. Like bones like jutting out of its skin, like bleeding. Like this thing is fucked up.
And as this crumpled heap hits the floor, we'll see you next time.
Yeah! Porkchop, porkchop, porkchop.
You did one thing, yay!
Diego is now looking at Porkchop going, "Oh my god!"